Oh, hi, Valentina. Can you hear me? I came back just for you. Otherwise, there was no one there, and I would have let go. I came back for you, and you came back here. So that is great. That is absolutely awesome. Okay, so I pulled. I'm going to pull again. I did get an answer, but I'll pull again with you here. Okay. It's good to try doing this again after such a long time. Reminds me what it requires. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Oh, 1 second. Let me just do one thing, Valentina. Okay. Oh, you like that deck? The one with the dragon on the back? I like it too, actually. I like it too. But sometimes, I'm sure as you know, you have decks feel different at different times. So 1 second, I just gotta. Oops, there we go. So make sure. It'll work. I don't know why the streaming's been weird today. I felt called to come on, and now the streaming's weird. Anyway. Okay. Hi, Bella. How are you? No, absolutely. That's absolutely okay, Bella. I was late in replying to you. So I'm sorry to hear things are tough. I'm glad that you are here to say hi, though. Yes, do reply whenever you have a chance, and you don't have to. You can email me whenever, Bella. Don't worry about it, even if I'm bad at getting back to you. I'm glad that you saw me when you woke up. Okay, Valentina. And I can pull you a card too, Bella, if you want before work or something. Okay. Hi, Star Love. Yes, the stream's been wonky, but then Valentina asked a question, and I wanted to answer her, so I just restarted the stream. But I'm liking the people here today, so. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. So Valentina, I did pull cards and I got a particular answer, but it was a little bit weird. So we'll try and tap into his energy more than yours. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Valentina. Clear answers only. How does Brandon? I'm going to ask how he feels about you because it was a bit complex. The other cards, oh no. Okay. Okay, so based on the other time, so I think he does like you. Okay, so this is what we got, Valentina. He does like you. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember what I pulled before, but I also got this impression that he is fond of you, but maybe not. It wasn't fully a romantic fondness, but I almost felt like he was holding back a little bit in terms of that. So I don't know if that's because he's reading your energy or if that's because we're picking up on what you're feeling right now, and that maybe you don't want him to be, assertively pursuing you romantically, but he does have an interest in you. When I was pulling cards before the first time, but there is something that is like that's stopping like the energy between you two. So that could either be your energy, his energy, or him sensing your energy or whatever. Yes, he does like you, but he also likes you as a person, as a friend as well. So I guess, yeah. So the thing is, I think there's free will in all situations, as we all know. I mean, nothing's written in stone. But what I want to say is, you can control like regardless of the fact that Brando has sorry, I said his name wrong before, does have some affinity towards you. I think he will be respectful of your boundaries, at least at this point. I can't tell. I don't know exactly what his full personality is. I feel there might be, I'm not sure. I was just about to say respectful boundaries, and I did, as I said that, they pulled me back on saying that, and I'm not sure why. So maybe I'm wrong. But I think if you ensure that it's like a friendly connection, it'll stay friendly. But they do like you as a friend. They potentially have thought about some other things with reference to you. I don't know if it's for himself or if it's for like his brother or something, but yeah. Sorry, I hope that's not confusing. Hi, Lucinda. Yeah, you just want him as a friend, like you said. But yeah, I mean, I can see that maybe he's thought about more. I mean, I can't just tell off two cards exactly what or why he's thinking that. Maybe he's also just thinking of you as a friend as well. But he's certainly curious about you. You are detecting energy there, and I sense that, like you said, friend. I sense you enjoy his company too, or something. So that's fine. Yes, it's a work. It could be just a work friendship, like maybe someone he can trust at work, or someone you can trust at work, or something like that too. So, but yeah, I think it's how you play it will determine, at least in the short term. So hopefully that helps. Yeah, I'm trying to get a read on Brando. No, he seems nice enough. Like you said, he's nice. He seems like a nice enough guy. So yeah. Yeah, and like as you said, then I said that I see the sun because I just asked for a card on him. So yeah, it's like good person. So like yeah, so let until he shows you otherwise, I think this person will be respectful of your boundaries. So thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. He's so funny. Okay, well maybe you will eventually want him more than a friend at some point, or maybe not. I'm not sure. That's up to you, of course. Um, Yes, I think yes, girls and guys can be friends. I don't know all this stuff going on in the world today where we only connect with each other in certain aspects. We're all human beings and we all have good feminine, masculine energies that can help each other in this journey of life. So hopefully everyone's enlightened to that. Okay, so Lucinda, thank you for dropping by. I'm not sure if you're still here. If you wanted to ask a question, please go ahead. Hi, Joan, Leo, and Aquarius. How are you? No, I'm fine. Today is thank you, Valentina. Come back and let me know what he's doing. I just came on because I haven't been on for a really, really long time, and yeah, I'll just pull some cards for whoever's here, and then I'll sign off. Absolutely. But yeah, so make sure to like if you want a free card. The likes are important and help me and give me a better connection, I think. Anyway. Okay, so I'm not sure if Lucinda left. So if you left, Lucinda, you're welcome to come back. Okay, will I have the money for the tour this coming April? Okay. Like a rock and roll tour? Spirit ancestors of Joan. Spirit ancestors of Joan. Will Joan have the resources that they need for the tour this April? Will they have those? Oh, yeah, it's looking like a yes. And it's not wanting me to pull other cards. Oh, I could feel it didn't want me to pull other cards. So overall, yes. But then the thing was, a second card wasn't coming out, Joan, and I saw a certain card I didn't want to see, and then I don't know why I forced the deck and I pulled another card. So let me just try and clarify this guy. So yeah, short answer, yes. You'll be able to like pursue like this if this is something you're planning to do or some journey you're taking, whatever, physically or emotionally, whatever. But what's this for? Oh, okay, I understand. Thank you, sir. This has something to do with planning. So there's still some planning you need to do to. Yeah, there's something. Okay, there's some kind of but to this. So either you already know what your potential challenges and obstacles are in making this tour happen, and if you already know them, like you know that you still need to iron some of that stuff out. But there's just, and if something, and if you think everything's fine and you're not expecting there to be any little hiccups along the way, if there is a hiccup, then you will have to strategize around having enough money for it. But it's saying that you can probably strategize by being kind of like smart and thinking out of the box and like talking or something. But like they're asking you to think it through like mentally. I'm not sure why I'm getting. There might be something like what you're. I don't know what this tour is for. So, okay, Spirit guys, I don't know what this tour is for. So I'm going to be specific. Okay, so there could be something like something. Either you have really high expectations now, and Spirit's asking you to just like manage them, or raise your expectations, or planning. There's something about planning and expectations around it, but overall, it's supporting you in this endeavor. But I'm not sure. It is showing some issue, but I'm not sure what this issue is. What is this? I don't know. There's some weird, not weird. There's some more intense background energy to your question that I can't feel, but the cards are showing. So anyway, Joan, I hope that helps. Okay. Good. I'm happy it makes sense because I'm not sure what it's kind of alluding to. It's alluding at something. I'm feeling like something pulling at my shirt. Like, but I think as long as you know, then that's good. Okay, cool. If there's anyone here who would like a free card, let me know, or else I might sign off. Thank you to everyone who joined me. Thank you for letting me restart the stream. I'll pull a collective energy. Oh, I think Bella left. Should I pull a card for Bella? Okay, I won't pull one for you. Well, no, I'll pull one for you just in case. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Is there just a message for Bella? No, they don't want me to pull one for you. But yeah, okay, sure. Did you want an oracle, Bella, or did you want like a tarot card, or did you want a love oracle or a general oracle, or maybe guidance cards? Or okay, let me just pull from this different deck. One second. I'm going to pull from this different deck. Okay, let's see. We'll pull you a combo. Let's see. Hopefully, Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Bella for Bella's highest good. She needs some guidance. I know you can hear her. Please give her the guidance and clarity she needs through these cards. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. I don't know if you're actually. You know what? I feel like pulling this one more other thing for you too. Where's that deck? 1 second. Oh goodness, that deck disappeared. Well, that's so weird. I wanted to pull you a particular deck and I can't find it. 1 second. Oh, here it is. Okay. Thank you to everyone for liking this stream. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Bella for Bella's highest good. Bella needs some guidance. Please give her some guidance. Please give her guidance for her highest good. Everything that's meant for you. Not passive. Oh. I'm just going to pull one more from here. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Is there anything specific that Bella needs to let go of? Is there anything oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, so for guidance, we have ascending the mountain, Bella, and infinite abundance. Ascending the mountain, we have keep going forward. So if things are kind of tough right now or something, I'm not sure. Anyway, so it's asking you to keep moving through any difficult period you have. Like don't like, if the difficulty will pass type of thing, whatever it is. And it's also, we have infinite abundance. So abundance is pouring into your life. So keep going forward, and abundance is pouring into your life. So there is like, it's kind of like there is some kind of light at the end of this tunnel or whatever period. Like if you're feeling any kind of being overwhelmed or any kind of I dark, I'm not feel darkness or shadow, like if that kind of thing, just keep moving, get yourself out of that shadow, because there is something positive here. This is only temporary, whatever this energy is. I also just pulled something from my surrender deck, so that says surrender to your soul's path. Let's read it. Let's see. It says your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Okay, so I'm sorry, Bellis, if you're going, if you're just feeling a little overwhelmed or something's going on, it's just asking you to trust in in spirit, trust in a higher power. No, really believe, just commit, surrender your faith to the fact that things will be good for you. They have to be good for you. It has to be good for all of us. This is something we have to feel and know deep inside of our hearts. So don't worry. This is kind of a don't like worry card, because there's only so much you can control. There's a purpose and design to your soul journey in this lifetime, and so just allow things to unfold. Allow things to unfold, but don't stay in any kind of energies that are making you feel negative or down or shadowy. Just trying to manifest like a good place for yourself mentally, in mental health. Okay, so that's what I have. I hope that helps. Okay. I'm getting there. You held up. Oh yes, of course, absolutely. No, and also remember that, like, I mean, we all know this, but it's hard when you're in the middle of it. Like, healing itself isn't like a straightforward journey. It's not like it just starts here and goes up the stairs. Like, you might take a few steps up, you might tumble back down, and then you'll almost be at the top and you'll feel better, and you'll go backwards, and it's not. It's really like a curvy, twisty, turny type of process, and a part of it goes on forever. But it hopefully, as long as overall you're not, like, as individuals, we're not feeling you know um in a bad space from it, as long as we can still connect to our higher selves and the universe, then I think then at least we know that at some point this journey, this mountain, is going to take us somewhere. Oh yes, that certainly, yeah, that's difficult. That's certainly difficult. And maybe it's about redefining what is like forgetting and what is like learning how to find a new normal and figuring out what's best for all of us and how to do it. It's not easy, and that's the thing. Like this, and healing is a forever journey. It's not like people always like you have to be healed before you do something. Healing goes on forever, and there are good days and there are bad days. Just try to keep um, faith. Like, really, actually, these are kind of similar pictures. Interestingly, like, I don't know if you have a chance to take a walk, or if there's like a little bubbling stream near you or a little creek. maybe that'll help, or something, kind of a little bit of solitude. Walking meditation is something, right, that people do. Something like that could help as well. Flowers, something like that. Like something like connecting to nature, just to get one's refocus. It's not to get one's mind up, but to refocus. But this is a part, also this one with the soul path thing. I feel like this is a part of the journey, like meaning it's difficult and it's like part of the plan. So unfortunately, that's unsavory, but fortunately, that means this isn't. There's some reason for this. So I'm sorry things are not great. I really am. I hope things. I'm not. Oh, and you have look protected by angels at the bottom here, which is again like that other one. So you're protected by the angels. So never forget that. So even in those, just take a deep breath and think it through. or just like not think it through, just allow the universe energy to come through you, to flow through, you know, like that, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and just uh try your best. I mean, that's all that we can do. So of course, absolutely, yes, you do. You too, you take care as well. Maybe spirit brought me on just to catch you because I've had two failed connections here, or everybody else who came by. Actually, all the people who came by today had interesting energies and very connected. I noticed, which was kind of neat, different than some other times. Okay, so thank you to everyone who joined me. um, if there's anybody else here, thank you for the likes who wanted a reading or a card pull. Let me know. Okay, and I will. So I'm just checking to make sure my connection's okay. Okay, so let's see. Yes, so if there is, just say so, and that's what we'll do. Oh yes, absolutely. Um, yeah, sure, Star. Love. Yeah, did you want me to? I'm gonna sign off with Star, but if you wanted me to pull you something else, Star, love, Star 22, before I pull for Star Ra, let me know, because it's a quiet night and I have okay energy. Okay, spirit guides, angels, ancestors of or actually for Star. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Star 22. What was it? Was there something else, or did you just want a guidance card as well? Oh, actually. Okay. So what we'll do for you, Star 22. We'll just pull you an astrology card for some reason and just see what comes up there. Because we had an astrology hit before. Thank you for the likes. For Star 22 guidance. Oh, interesting. Chiron. So you are like, I can't, you said something about working on yourself. So it's emphasizing again healing power. I don't know what your Chiron is in, but you could, you know, focus on those things that are suggested about whatever your Chiron is in. But you know those wounds. Obviously, I think you have certain empathic abilities. If you feel like you've been over giving, or you feel like the need to like set boundaries around the way that you have helped others, or why am I getting this, something anyway, or if it's current or in the past, like continue to work on protecting, know that you can protect yourself while still being kind and empathetic to the world without you know, becoming losing yourself in that. Okay, that's very specific, that might not even make sense, I don't know who that's for. Maybe that's for you. But anyway, yeah, so it's just kind of focusing, continuing to focus on your healing and to focus on seeing and identifying those places that you feel that, you know, I hesitate to say the word wounds for some reason. Why? Spirit, let things flow through you. I don't know, something to do with your interactions, you know, in your career or in school or something. Make sure that that's in balance with whatever is your personal inner work. So I'm not sure. I think you'll know what this is referencing to. Oh, you can just look, you know, all those free sites, like even the most simplest sites will, like, I don't know where you've looked up your natal chart. Just if you type in looking natal chart, a bunch of different websites come up. And when you put in your information, just usually the Chiron will come out with your other placements. So like whatever, like when it gives you all your planets or your houses, if you know your time of birth. But if not, it'll usually tell you your Chiron as well. So um, it's that's how you can find your Chiron. So if you don't know your Chiron, star 22, I would suggest this card would indicate to find out your Chiron and read about it. Like just search on Google. Don't read just one article. Read a few different articles and see that. I think this would be very important if you don't know what your Chiron is. Oh, you've been working. Okay, so that's why that showed up. So just keep work. Don't lose yourself in your work. I guess maybe I don't know. But I think you might know what these women. Yeah, for sure. I would like if you don't know your Chiron, then I think this is asking you very much, especially because you've been talking about healing, like and working on your, or not healing, but you were talking about working on yourself. And right now you're saying how you're really focused in work. I think it wants to draw your attention to that. You'll from reading about your Chiron, it'll direct you to kind of, it'll help spur you, like help you brainstorm for yourself and look a little bit deeper into meditate on some stuff for yourself. Yeah, and so if you have your time of birth, you can look up other things. I'm sure if you've gotten your natal chart done at a site with your own information, you'll see it come up. I got a new job after breakup. Oh, okay, that's nice. Okay, yeah, it looks like money and stuff are going to improve or something, maybe. So it's all positive energy around you. I think when people make changes for themselves, that's when spirit um, really like the universe likes it. Like when you take a step forward, you lose stuff, but you also gain stuff, and spirit really likes that. So and unless like you're ever like you as in anybody who's going down super wrong direction, then you get lots of signs and red flags. But otherwise, I think as long as you're doing it for your highest good, spirit and universe really supports you. So hopefully that helps. I think that Chiron, and you didn't know what it was, so for sure look it up and read about it, and maybe you'll have some more insights or questions about what you're doing, and I think it'll help you knowing what your Chiron is. That's good. Yeah, because was it abundance before or something? Yeah, no, I think things are headed in the right direction. It's so funny how little the global machine makes so much money and how little they give us. Okay, so if there's anyone else, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to pull some cards for Stara and Stara after 22, and then I'm going to sign off. And now back in management position. Oh, good, excellent. See, things are super like good for you. I think things are very good for you, star 22. So management. Yeah, when I was pulling from that, when the Chiron card came up, I also saw the like the house of career and stuff. So I think it's telling you. So maybe you'll find some healing through work or something like that. I'm not sure. It will depend on what your Chiron is, but something like that. Thank you for letting me pull for you again. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, to you too. I feel like people in the South say ma'am more. Or no, maybe not. Maybe everyone says ma'am. I don't know. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, for sure, certainly. Thank you. Stara, are you still here? No, of course you're still here. I am going to pull this one. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Stara. Okay, so Stara. Stara donated for a reading before, so I'm going to finish something. Okay, sorry. Please give yourself insight. And the question from before, spirit guides and ancestral star for stars. Highest good. Okay, so star, I wasn't really focused, so I'm going to try again. But yes, it's it continues to be complicated, my friend. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to specify one of the questions in my head. I know you don't want me to repeat them, so I'm just okay. Why isn't okay, I'm gonna pull one card for the different ones. Oh, okay. Oh boy, Star. Okay, let me just I'm just looking at your questions on my other thing. Let me just see. Why does this card always come up for you? Oh, okay. They have feelings for you, Stara. That's their they feel the long-term familiarity that you two have that we've picked up before. Let me just clarify this. Oh, it's in Taurus. Interesting. Yeah, read about that. Sorry, 1 second, Stara. There's a slight shift here, Stara. There's a slight shift here. I've seen this energy before. Oh, no, not at all, Starla. That's okay. I just I have Star's questions. She sent them to me before, and it's kind of her cards are like kind of I'm trying to figure them out for her. So I'm just trying to focus. No, but for sure, stick around or don't or whatever. But thank you for sharing. Absolutely, come back. I've seen these cards before with this person. Okay, so yeah, so the positive feelings and things are still there. This could be just like a generalized kind of defeatist or giving up energy from them about things, which include you, but in general as well, or about like relationships or commitment in general. Let me just look at these cards too. Okay, so these first cards, Stara, are for the third question you asked. But anyway, okay. So I didn't go in order. Let's see. Ancestors. I'm just trying to interpret the clarifiers I pulled on the death card, which I know that you're probably thinking about too. I'll sit on it the way I used to do before, But let me just see if I can pick up anything. They're still processing things in their life in general. I don't think they're out of that. Like the things that they value and think are important are still kind of there. They haven't really evolved like a lot. Like not it's not. I mean, from where we've analyzed this person before, kind of thing. Um, Wait, these three clarifiers are throwing me off though, and I was hoping this would help with that. So because they okay, let me ask something here. Okay, here guys, angels and ancestors of Stara. 4 stars, highest good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, okay. So I can't fully figure this person out. Don't know if you should either. But so I'm gonna put these aside. So I think that the pendulum has swung again towards feeling less. Although that one card that okay, one second. Why did that other card come out before? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Why did that other card come out before? Okay. Okay. So there's still that like my heart and mind battle that this person always kind of well, not always, but at recent times has suffered from, so to speak. Sorry, if anybody comes in, just say hello. I can pull your free card before I sign off. Anyway, okay. So yeah, that heart mind battle is still there with this person, and I think that leads to some of the confusion or the not confusion, some of the conflicting or contradictory energies we see here. But I think that deep in their heart space, there is a fondness and what's the word I'm looking for? I can feel the word. Why can't I say it? There's an almost an innocence which they're not used to, but there's a fondness of that innocence. Like they like themselves when they're with you, but that doesn't make sense in their head. And this actually adds up with what I know about them. But and so it's that same kind of struggle, but there's not any like until this person themselves is able to level up with themselves and confront themselves and have that conversation. That ability to reconnect on the friendship is challenging, but it is still there deep down inside, which is really, really nice to see. Actually, I'll be honest, it's really, really nice to see that. These are really this is a really I know you like this card, so just take a look at it. This is a really nice energy. But this is deep down inside because there's other stuff, their usual self going on. I think they are focused on work, on their reputation, the stuff on being and doing the right thing, the things they believe are the right things they have to do. Revisiting certain things for sure. Yeah, and they're still holding certain things close to their chest. So I think that's positive in terms of this, but we'll do this later. One second, let me just see one thing. Sorry, I'm tuning in quite a bit here. something's changing in their view or perception about love and relationships and friendships. Timing. Oh my goodness. Ultimately, they want success. I don't know if it feels almost like this person thinks they have more time than they do, in the sense that they don't understand. They don't understand that they're on more of a clock than they think they are. So anyway, that's what I got for you, Star, for right now, based on those. Oh my goodness, that card jumped out at me. What you messaged me about before. So thank you so much for. Oh, okay, yeah. No, they still see you in the long term. I don't know why they are behaving the way they are, though. So, but actually, I was happy with those cards at the end. I think that that's a good kind of like at least that they have that, like they're not like sitting in this toxic energy. So yeah, so I think that's good, but like we've talked about the other stuff, so I don't know in terms of manifestation right now in the 3D and the physical as it stands right now. We'll have to see what happens on that regard, but things haven't changed that much. But I already pulled. I'm going to have to pull that one later. Sorry, I was looking at your fifth question. But anyway, okay. So, yes. So, thank you so much. Thank you for, yes. Sorry, I'm just, okay. Yeah, so thank you for hanging by, dropping by, and letting me pull these cards for you this way instead of like email or something. So yeah, I'm going to go. Thank you to everyone who dropped by. If there's anybody still here, I don't think so, who wanted a card, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go. It was nice to come back on and try again after all this time being offline. I hope everyone's well. I hope for those that I was able to read today, I hope everything works out for you. And I hope that for those that are people I know and I've seen in the past and I haven't heard from, if you guys see this or not, I hope things are going well for you as well. And that everyone just, have faith that things are working out for their highest good. Okay. So let me just close this. Okay. Oh, what's this doing? Took me into customization. Why did it do that? Oh, okay. I'm not sure what that was about. To change the subscriber mode. Okay, so thank you for the likes, everyone. I am going to oh, okay. Hi. Oh, it's because of the thing. Hey, that's really weird, Annie Cat, because I was like about to sign off and then somehow the no sub thing turned off and then you said new sub. Sure, absolutely. So that means that Spirit wanted you to be able to ask your yes or no. For sure. Go ahead. Absolutely. And then I'll look. Yes, I see your like and your sub. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So yes, Aniket is Aniket. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If you want to drop your question, I will pull you a card. So if anybody wants a reading, make sure to subscribe. Okay, will I and Sanika reunite? Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Anika for their highest good. Will Sanika? I'm not going to take that one. Because I felt weird about it. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Okay. Hi, person. Sorry, I can't see your name, but yes, just 1 second. I'll thank you for the like. I will get to your question. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, and they will Anicat and Virgo reunite. Okay, I'm just gonna ask in general instead of 3 months, Anicat, just to the cards don't seem to want to answer. Okay. So this was interesting, Annika. I don't know. When I was asking your question, the way you phrased it, it was kind of giving me like maybe energy. So when I asked without the 3 month timeline, this is actually the Lover's card. So if we're just going to read it in a simple interpretation, that would be a simple yes of sorts that you will eventually reunite. Whether it's in three months or not, I can't say because I changed the phrasing of the question. But it also speaks a little bit to whatever is the reason that you guys are apart or in separation right now. That issue is still in play because some of the cards that I saw before are showing up again. So I think it depends on your Virgo's free will to be able to kind of address and solve some of whatever was the cause of the misunderstanding between you guys. But the universe supports you guys attempting to reunite or find your bond again. The bond is still there. Actually, the bond hasn't broken. So, but I'm not sure about the timeline because it hesitated on the timeline. And people have free will, and what this person. I mean, I'm not pulling cards about the Virgo, but maybe stuff is going on in their lives that's gonna mean that they make different decisions, different from what is intended. So, there's some choice that's going to have to be made. So that choice might lead in a different direction, but the bond is still there. Okay. So hopefully it works out. Any cat, come back and let me know if it does. Okay. So if you want a free question, make sure to like and subscribe. So thank you. Yes, thank you for the likes and subscribes. I appreciate it. And make sure to stay subscribed because that's karma. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. But it is karma. But that's your own karma. Okay. Hey, should I cut the cord between me and my DM? Yes, of course. I mean, not of course. I mean, let me look at the question. I'm trying to figure out how to see your name. MFK. The sun card. I'm going to say sun card. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the like and the sub. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Thank you. Your DM should have the card. Do you feel your DM is like, so you feel this is like a twin flame connection more than like a soulmate connection? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. There, I'm hearing sun card that like if you know your astrology, to look at the compatibility of your north nodes. I'm very into nodal astrology, so I don't know if that's just me coming through, but I'm hearing that. So anyway, that'll help you. Should sun card. Okay, actually, I'm going to rephrase it. What should sun card do regarding the cord? Ooh. Okay, so clearly this is a complex connection layered with a lot of different issues. And unfortunately, we're not going to get a clear answer in 2 cards, sun cards. So I'm sorry. So of course, follow your intuition. But it's like, here you go. You can understand. And the fact that you kind of want off this journey is probably also coming through in the cards, because something in the way I read often is the seekers' emotions always come, especially when they're very strong and they have really intense feelings at that time, that'll come through about the situation. So 1 second here. Let me just. We asked cut the cord. So it's not like giving you like a no per se, but it's also not like telling you to like sit and heal this situation. I'm not really sure what to make of it with just 2 cards, but let's see. I guess if I were just to try to understand this from just limited, maybe the reason it's not giving a clear cutting of the cord yet is because maybe spirit or universe wants you to either do or say something or assert some action or boundary before you make an attempt to cut the cord. Like there's one more thing that needs to be done. um maybe that's what it's speaking to. I'm just trying to work off the two cards. So clearly, yeah, but I can clearly see that this is a yeah, okay. Sorry, there's tower. Yeah, this is a complicated connection you have with your DM. Okay, and obviously, yeah. So spirit, we are not pulling a 9-card spread, so please help me get a clear answer. Let me see. It's certainly telling you and suggesting that if you're pulling back your energy, you should, but I'm not getting a full cutting. Like if I don't know if you're going to do like a cord cutting kind of ritual with candles or whatever. But there's certainly a pull back of the energy. Absolutely. If that's what you're feeling and that's what you're wondering, spirit supporting you in pulling back your energy and releasing certain expectations you had of this connection and this person. That's here for sure. But in terms of an actual, like, maybe because the universe is not going to let you cut the cord right now, it could be something like that. But anyway, that is complicated. Yeah, you want to do the ritual. Hi, Ezra. Yeah, so it's kind of, I mean, maybe you will do the ritual eventually, but there's one more thing it's asking you to do or acknowledge or say, and then do the ritual. I don't know what that is. You'll be able to know or sense that. Maybe just sit down and think about it a little bit. And then if you feel fine with it, if you have a conversation with the universe and you're just like, I got nothing left to do or say, then go ahead. But it's kind of pointing to something about pulling back your energy first. And maybe in pulling back your energy and working like to do that, it'll become clear to you if you do want to do like the candle magic or something like that. So that's what I have for you, Sun card. Yeah, that I can see that it's complicated. I'm sorry you're going through that, but believe that it's all for your highest good, and I'm sure things will work out. I do get the sensation that this DM is not fully out of your life yet, so I can see why you want that. But start by just isolating yourself from the negative energies, and hopefully that'll help a little bit. Best of luck. Let me know how things go, and I do free pulls all the time, so come back, and if you need clarification, we can ask a different question. Okay. Thank you for the likes and subs, everyone. Ezra, if you wanted a question, I will. I can pull a card for you before I go. So let me know, and then I will. Yeah. So make sure to like and sub. Thank you for the like. Yes. Yes. What's your question, Ezra? If anyone else is here or watching beyond people listening, let me know. Okay, spirit guides, angels, ancestor of Ezra for Ezra's eyes. There is love coming towards them. Love is what you bring in, is what I heard. Ezra knows that. We all know that, spirit. Why are you telling us that? He wants me to pull. Okay, so I wasn't going to switch decks, Ezra, but for some reason, you're special, Ezra. I have no idea why, and I was sticking to one deck the whole night, and it very clearly told me to pull this deck for you. Okay, fine. Is love? Yeah, so maybe it's something about. Ooh, whoa. Is love? Oh goodness. Okay, so Ezra, so for the free card pulls, I try not to get too deep into stuff, but I can. There's some yes, follow your heart, absolutely. The cards are indicating there's some stuff, history. So whether that's history with a person, your own emotions, your own journey, things you're grappling with, and your own thoughts about love, I'm not sure, but there is something here. Is love? Yes, love is coming towards you because you attract that abundance, love yourself. However, there is something like about some kind of like narrative or something that like there's something that needs to be released. Like even though you're taking or your journey or your path or your actions are feeling like you're going towards allowing love in and allowing abundance in and not letting old thought patterns hold you back, there is some indication that something is kind of still somewhere in your energy, you know, like if you see this card, like even though you're making that motion to, sorry, this camera is not focusing, there is still a little bit of um, like even though you like you know those kind of words, like even though you've healed, da, 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 like it's still there's something that's left over in your psyche about a situation, an experience, a past relationship, a situation, or whatever, that's kind of haunting you, to speak, whether you realize that or not. And that's kind of giving you some ideas, like, oh, okay, but yeah, X. So, like maybe you've developed like subconsciously some ideas about love or like commitment or relationships or whatever it may be, for the better or for worse, and those are kind of like messing with your head, even if it's subconscious, actively or not actively. So love is there towards you, because we do have the Two of Cups coming kind of through at the bottom of the deck, but there's something that has to be, something, someone, some hope that has to, that's kind of just a mental struggle to just kind of, like, you see how the person's letting go of their hands, just to kind of release that, so to speak. Yeah, you need to finish that. Yeah, because you see like these together. Look at the images. This deck has slightly different images, so it's kind of like that. Like you see, like I can see you're doing the work. And it's all that, and you're attracting abundance. And so, but even though if you're attracting everything in, you got to make sure everything that you need cleaned off is cleaned off. That's a really bad analogy, but that's kind of what I'm feeling. Sorry. Yeah, the artwork does fit, isn't it? And that was not the deck I was using tonight, but it's like it asked me to pull for you from that, which is kind of neat. I don't know why, but thank you for letting me pull for you. I appreciate it. I can see that that's interesting. It'd be fun that you should come back and let me pull some cards about your journey. I'm sure we get some more interesting insight about what's gone on in your on your past. I don't know if someone kind of like messed with you. I feel like a positive energy, like you're doing a lot of positive stuff, but maybe somebody did try to kind of mess, or a situation tried to mess you up a little bit, and maybe other people would have succumbed, like, or they would have been more affected by, and you're like really trying to be above it, kind of thing. So so that's good, like that you're strong and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, and you have a lot of love, and you're a kind person. Oh, and your divine counterpart. Look, I just cut the deck because I want to, that like some divine counterpart exists for you. Because these are the King and Queen of Cups when I just kind of looked at it. So it's meant. I've released, yeah, still, yeah. So there's a little bit of that. So yeah, we saw you moving forward. We saw the motion of it happening, but and it's a lifelong process, not lifelong, but it's a process that takes a while. So just keep working on it, and then that love will come towards you. And that's your question. Yes, very exciting. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for liking the video. It is very exciting. Certainly come back. You are awesome. Come back and let me know how things are. Okay, so if anybody else is still here, I don't think so anymore, then let me know. Otherwise, I am going to sign off for the day. It was nice to come back and get my feet wet in this again. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so I think we're done. Thank you again to everyone for joining me. Take care. Have a wonderful night. I'll try and clean up these different streams that started and stopped. Hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.